everyone! So I'm sure some of you have been wondering where I get the name Psychic Kitty from. And it's not just because I'm nuts about cats. Actually, there was an original Psychic Kitty. My cat, Maddy, who you saw in the beginning frames of this video. She was literally psychic. I mean, you don't really hear about this too much, but animals can be psychic too. I mean, I've seen her prove it to me a few times. And this series is going to be all about her and the things that she did and the experiences that she had. And that brings me to the introduction of my little friend here. This is going to be my stand-in for Psychic Kitty, because unfortunately Maddy is no longer with us, and that will be one of the stories that I share with you guys. Now, the very first story I would like to share with you guys is going to be the very first ability of hers that we noticed. With my mom and me both being psychic and our abilities growing over the last several years, we've had a lot of visitations from different kinds of people who weren't in physical forms. Some were earthbound ghosts, others were on the other side and they were just coming back to watch or something. I guess it's like a touristy thing that they do. And people who have been coming to visit or mess around with our stuff, you know, whatever. And we weren't always aware when these people came. Until, of course, we saw Maddy. Maddy would actually walk into a room and then all of a sudden she'd go, and she'd just stare, stock still, like there's something there, something that might be about to attack. And she just keeps staring at it. Usually it was a corner up near the ceiling. And she'd just stay there until my mom said, okay, you can leave, we know you're there. And all of a sudden, Maddy would relax and go on along her merry way. So, she was like an early warning system for hauntings. If we weren't consciously aware that somebody had arrived and was going to be doing stuff, you know, they might start moving things around or messing with other stuff trying to get our attention. But instead, all we need is to see Maddy going, oh, and we know they're there. It was unpleasant for her, but we understood what was going on at least. We were able to fix the problem for her so that she wasn't tortured nearly as much by this as she otherwise could have been. And I always made sure to make her feel better afterwards, let her know everything was alright, and of course, you know, she'd walk off flicking her tail like, yeah, I really don't need to hear you tell me this. Kitty pride, that's all I can say. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the very first episode in the adventures of Psychic Kitty. Thank you!